it even though. One tip I can give is try to keep the brush very parallel to the nail. Hey there, welcome to the Pink Kitten's Nail Atelier. I am of course Kiki Len, your resident nail artist. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to help the channel out. Today we are doing mymelody and Kuromi's black butterfly design. It's very gyaru and very cute, so let's get started. First off, I'm sorry for the background noise in this video. I was watching my favorite show, The Magicians. We're going to be using Appraise Gelx tips in the almond medium. I'm going to be showing you today how I do my tips, and I make them look like sculpted tips as opposed to just Gelx. And to start off, what we do is we apply the tip a little bit away from the cuticle, so we leave a space for our BIAB to go in and up to that cuticle. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch and check everything out. I'll pop back in when I get to the sculpting part to help you guys out. this is essentially the hardest part for most people with BIABs. First, I do a wetting layer or a slip layer, so I just polish it on like you would nail polish. I'm just going to polish it on. Try to make it even though. One tip I can give is try to keep the brush very parallel to the nail, flat to the nail. Don't dig in too hard. Imagine that you're not brushing the product on, you're floating the brush over the product, pushing it into the areas that you want, okay? Now, the other thing is we're going to apply this. As you can see, I'm going to put a large bead at the top, and then I kind of just float that down. But also, I start by pushing up towards the cuticle and then floating it down, is how I do that. Also, I'm doing kind of a patting and pulling motion, but I never dig the brush into the product. As you can see, I just gently over the product and just kind of pull as if I'm pulling out a string of it out of the top with the bottle brush, and then I just move it down towards the end. When I get halfway down the nail, then I kind of just pull it towards the end, or just sweep it from left to right down to the free edge, and then you just flip it over and let everything flow to that apex, and there you have it. And so now I'm going to continue to do that. These nails, I did a coat. This is a different form of doing this. You can do one layer of the builder in a bottle like polish, and then this is the second layer I'm going in and just kind of going down with it. I put the bead and then just kind of pull it down. Now I'm halfway down the nail, and if you run out like I did here, I just add more product. And sorry, I'm going out of frame here. And just keep on sweeping it down to the free edge, and then I pull down the sides. It's hard to tell because I went out of frame here, guys. I'm sorry. I was going to scrap this whole video because it's so much out of frame, but I decided I wouldn't do that because of the design part. I wanted to have the video. And then sometimes what I'll do is, you can see here, I'll take a detail brush and I'll add in at the cuticles like this, and that will give you a better looking, it makes the nail look like it's sculpted better, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of just adding in gel where needed too, because I find like with builder in a bottle, as you do that sweep down motion and you look back, you'll notice the free edge will be really translucent and the cuticle looks really low too. Cuticle area. So then I'll just add back gel in those areas is what I do. And I kind of just did this for all of the nails, and then here's the last nail here that I'm doing. Again with the same method that I did originally, which was do a slip layer. So this is not the method I just showed you guys where you polish on one and then just apply the gel on top of that for the second layer. This is the original method where you do it all in one. You apply the slip layer and you don't cure. You go grab a large bead, you apply it, you push up to the cuticle until it looks nice and full, and then you start to float that product down to the cuticle. And I try to keep it up towards the cuticle as much as possible, but also angling the nail down so it's not running into the cuticle. And there I am fixing the sides before I flip the nail over and let everything run to make the apex. And then I'm going to, I think I changed my mind. Yeah, I think I was going to add to the cuticle, but then I look at it and I changed my mind because it didn't need it. And I just added to the free edge. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and put this in the lamp. No, I did add to the cuticle. Okay, I lied. I added to the cuticle. This brush, by the way, is available on Amazon. It's the Wineberry from Winstonia. They're the smallest brushes that I've ever used, so they're really good for things like pulling the gel because they don't affect the surface of the gel at all. They're so thin they don't affect it. So, and then you just cure. And after that, you will see how perfectly sculpted these nails look. It's amazing. Look at that. They look like sculpted nails. They don't look like gelx at all. I mean, it's hard to tell on camera, but in person, you look at the cuticle, they're beautiful, perfectly sculpted. So the next thing I do is I go in with my Queen top coat from Nail Couture, and I do the underside of the nail, and this just helps to keep everything clean under there and make sure everything slides right out. I don't get anything under my nails because of this. I have like a layer of protection under there, and it also helps to keep that nail sealed. So I always do this with my gel extensions, and then I cure that, and then we'll be ready to do the application of the gel polish. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.